I welcome you to this, I think it is the third video. I am still recapping information which you already know. Or maybe if you don't know, it was covered already at school. But I'm trying to remind you because most of you do not read the books, so you forgot. So in video 1 and video 2, I am doing groundwork, haven't started attempting the items. In video 1 and video 2, I am reminding you of the things which you are supposed to know, so that when I attempt the items, you do not look angas. If I attempt the items, you'll be following. I am just preparing you for the items so that you do not scramble. Now, in this session, we are going to look at relations and mole conversions. So what do we mean here? Allow me first. I think this is not clear to you. We have this mind map, but allow me use another version of this mind map so that you get me very well. Where is it? Where is it? I think it is here. Hope my screen is visible. Are you really seeing this? Let me run these codes and see what will be the outcome. So we are going to look at conversions that are essential in this chapter. Hope now I am visible. Hope now the mind map is visible. Is it? But I don't see it here. 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 Let me share. It is here now. This is the mind map I am meaning. So we are going to look at conversions. Conversions within this chapter of Formulae, Stoichiometry, and mole concepts. What are these conversions? For example, we shall look at items. We can encounter items where we are required to convert. Are you seeing what is in the middle? Where we are required to convert from moles to mass. Hope you are seeing moles to mass. Then alternatively, we can also encounter items where we are required to convert from mass to moles. So here, to convert from moles to mass and also from mass to moles, which relation do we use? In simple terms, for this particular session, the key takeaway is that given a scenario where I have to convert, for example, the scenario has volume, but they want me to find number of particles, which relations do I use? If I encounter a scenario on converting from this unit to the other unit, which relation do I use? That is the essence of this session. So to convert from mass to moles and also from moles to mass, we use the concept of 1 mole is equal to molar mass. Let me hope you are seeing what is up here. Then also to convert from moles to number of particles. The particles can be atoms, ions, or molecules. So to move from moles to particles and also from particles back to moles, what do we use? We use 1 mole is equal to 6.02 times 10 power 23 particles. Then to convert from moles to volume and also from volume to moles, here there are two situations. We have at STP, at standard temperature and pressure, and also at RTP, at room temperature and pressure. So what do we use here? We use 1 mole is equal to 22.4 liters, that is at STP, or 1 mole is equal to 24 liters, that is at RTP. So in summary, this is the mind map that helps us to convert from this unit to the other unit. So it summarizes the different conversions that can be set. If you are given moles, then you want to go to mass, we use this thing here. Then if you are given moles, you want to go to atoms or ions or molecules, we use what is up here. Then from moles to volume, information is also here. From moles to volume, there are two cases. 1 mole is equal to 22.4 liters at STP, standard temperature and pressure, or 1 mole is equal to 24 liters at RTP. So this is a summary. Moreover, I go ahead and break down this summary. So hope you've taken note of this summary. Now, I proceeded here and I broken down that summary. Where did I put it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is that summary? Where is that summary? Where is that summary? I think it is here. Let me hope so. No. Yes, it is here. So here we have interpretation of the mind map. The other map which you have seen is what we call the mind map, and I have explained it very well. So what that mind map says, I continue to explain it further here. That in this table I have the conversion, I have the column for conversion, and also the column for relation. As in, if you want to convert from moles to particles, the particles can be atoms, ions, or molecules, and vice versa. Vice versa means you want to move in the opposite direction. From, I have said from moles to particles. Vice versa means from particles to moles. What do you use? 1 mole of a substance contains 6.02 times 10 power 23 particles. Those particles can be atoms, ions, molecules, etc. Then we also have conversion from moles to mass and vice versa. Vice versa means from mass to moles. What do we use? We use 1 mole of a substance weighs molar mass. This is the same as saying 1 mole of a substance equals molar mass, or number of moles is equal to given mass over molar mass. We are going to see applications of these relations. As for now, you can just note them down. You've seen this information before. Let me hope I'm clear. Similarly, we also have when we are converting from moles to volume of a gas at STP or at RTP and vice versa. What do we use? 1 mole of a gas occupies 22.4 liters. This is the same as 22.4 decimeters cubed, or 22,400 centimeters cubed at STP. All these are the same things. It depends on the units that are given in the item. Then this is for STP. For RTP, we have 1 mole of a gas occupies 24 liters, or 24 decimeters cubed, or 24,000 centimeters cubed at RTP. So this is, I have endeavored to explain the mind map and also summarize, interpret the mind map in this table. So it's up to you to take note of it. However, this information has been conveyed before at school. So I have these sample items, these sample questions. They are not items. These are just These are just items for you to try out. However, in the next session, I'll start with these items. I'll start with attempting them. So before I attempt them, you can first try out them during your free time. However, I'll attempt them because I need to lay down the preamble to the item so that you do not complain. Yeah. So I'll start with these items. However, you can as well try them out. Thank you.